G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Who said pizza can't be healthy? It's so delicious, so yummy, and well, I love pizza, you love pizza, we all love pizza. But I'm going to make it extra healthy. So join me today as I make my version of pizza stuffed mushrooms. Now we're going to start this off with our mushroom. Now I just happen to get these rather large ones. So I'm just going to make one big pizza mushroom, but it works just as well with a small one. So basically, you can have one big pizza mushroom, or you can have little bite-sized ones. But either way, the steps and the ingredients listed down below will be the same. So I'm going to start by removing the stem. And I'm going to put this aside, I'm going to chop it up and use it in the fry pan. And we just want to clean out the inside and get rid of the gills. Basically this black stuff. Now this can go straight in the bin, but honestly I always put mine in the compost bin. Or even just throw them in your garden. They'll just break down naturally because they're very good for the garden. Plus also removing all this makes enough room for the ingredients. Okay, next I've got a fry pan on a medium to high heat. So I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil. And then to that our mushroom stem that I've just roughly chopped up. And then about half an onion that I've also roughly chopped up. And finally this comes down to taste. So you can either have one or you can have many diced up garlic cloves. So I really like my garlic, so I always use extra. And I'm sure a lot of you do too, but it's completely up to you. So we're just going to cook it over this medium to high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes until the onions have softened up. And it also helps release all that lovely garlic flavour. Now while they're frying this up, don't forget to check out down below for my Instagram and Facebook page as well as my webpage. So it's facebook.com/Todd's Kitchen, or Instagram it's ToddM007. And you'll also find my merchandise at toddskitchen.com. And a lot of people say, well, why do you sell merchandise? Well, honestly, people ask me for it all the time, and it helps pay for the ingredients for all these delicious recipes. Okay, so our onions are now softened up, and I can smell the lovely garlic aroma, so just take it straight off the heat. Okay, so we have a clean stuffed mushroom, and I've already got it on a baking tray lined with non-stick baking paper. So just going to grab our onion, garlic and mushroom mixture, and we're just going to line the base. And again, chances are you'll be using smaller mushrooms, so you'll be dividing it into say 4 mushrooms or 6 or 8. It really depends on how many or the size of the mushrooms that you're using. So we're just going to even that out just so it's all nice and uniform. Okay, now we come to the fun bit of topping up our pizza. So it's just like any other pizza basically. Now I'm just going to use some pizza sauce, but you can use barbecue sauce or tomato sauce, whatever sauce that you like on your pizza. So I'm just going to drizzle some of this on top and just spread it out. Can't have a pizza without pizza sauce. And the other thing you can't have pizza without, and that's mozzarella cheese. So I've got some shredded mozzarella cheese, so just going to cover that. And just like any homemade pizza, use as little or as much as you like. I love cheese, so I'm going to use a little bit more than normal. And then I'm going to add just some ham on top. Don't need a lot. And you can use any topping you want, don't forget. Now you can even use, dare I say, pineapple. Some people love them, some people hate them. Personally, I like pineapple on pizza. And please let me know in the comments below if you like pineapple on your pizza as well. And lastly, I'm just going to add some pepperoni. Of course, you don't have to use pepperoni, use any topping you want. And I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit more cheese on, not much. And that's it. It is really that simple. Okay, so all we have to do now is place it into an oven. Now I'm going to place it into a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And would you look at that delicious pizza stuffed mushroom. I cannot describe just how fantastic this smells. So we've completely done away with a traditional dough base that's full of all those carbs and replaced it with a deliciously large mushroom. So instead of having mushrooms as a topping, you have the mushroom as the pizza base itself, so it works perfectly. And there's practically no carbs in this recipe whatsoever. Now depending on the toppings you use, it can also be very low on fat as well. Choose low fat cheese for example, and you can go completely vegetarian on the toppings. You can even make your own pizza sauce that's low in sugar and fat. So it's not only an incredibly healthy alternative to pizza, it's also an incredibly delicious version. So again, it's completely up to you if you want to add pineapple to this pizza. And don't forget, leave a comment down below whether you like pineapple or not. But no matter what your favorite pizza toppings are, either way, this stuffed pizza mushroom is going to taste simply delish.